Missouri Governor Mike Parson says the state will triple the amount of COVID vaccines given in a day by the end of this week. Our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley spoke with the governor today about mask mandates and vaccinations and joins us live now from the State House. Emily.
Well, Sandy, the governor said that right now the state administers around 5,000 doses a day. But by the end of tomorrow, he expects that number to be up to 20,000 doses in a given day. The governor telling me that he is crediting the vaccine incentive program, even though at first he wasn't on board with it.
And I think originally, the Delta variant wasn't where it was when I first said, hey, I'm not so sold on this idea. But the other thing, it's a tool in the toolbox.
41% of Missouri's population is fully vaccinated.
But I think nobody was expecting the Delta variant to come in the way it come in.
While the governor credits the incentive program for the increase, he also believes people are realizing how sick you can get from the Delta variant.
A lot of people are starting to realize, hey, a lot of people are getting really sick with this Delta variant in their own neighborhood, and I think people are realizing the importance of the vaccine.
Earlier this week, the CDC released new guidelines asking everyone, no matter your vaccination status, to wear a mask indoors.
I truly believe you have to send a message that vaccination is good and it does some good. But to try to put vaccinated people in the same category as unvaccinated, I think sends a very confusing message to the general public.
The state's two largest cities both implemented mask mandates this week. Parson disagrees with the requirement due to the recent legislation signed into law limiting local health departments' power.
I don't know why, if you as a governor or mayor or executive director of your counties, why you wouldn't want to listen to the people and most have the city councils to play a part in that role.
Parson says the effects of this variant took him by surprise.
Yeah, was you disappointed all that happened again? Sure we was. But I think again, it proves to you also that it's a virus. Nobody out there exactly knows just where this is going to go or where it's going to end up.
Now, during my interview, I also asked about Missouri's state of emergency. It expires at the end of August, and I wanted to know, with some of the rising hospitalizations and cases in the state, if the governor was going to extend that order. He told me that it's something that his office is discussing daily, and they will have a decision by the middle of August. Reporting live tonight from Missouri State Capitol Bureau in Jefferson City, I'm Emily Manley, Fox 2 News.